Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Dragonball Devolution Nimbus Era. This is episode 7. That is right, we are getting close to the world's strongest tournament. And it has been a crazy tournament. It has been a crazy bunch of brackets recently. But this is where we will decide who will be the 7th person entering. Let's just cut the music and get to the bracket. There we go. This will be taking place on Beerus's planet. That's right. Beerus is the host of this tournament. So yeah, let's see who's here. First, we have somebody who has failed every time. Vegeta. Vegeta, he has failed every single bracket he's been in, and it's been sad. It has been very sad seeing him fail in every single bracket he's been in. Hopefully, and I mean hopefully, he can kind of, you know, get better this time. Because, well, the thing about Vegeta is basically every single time he's lost. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop yapping about Vegeta. Let's go to our next competitor, Beerus. He had a very good run in his last pair of tournaments, or in his last tournament. He was disguised as Monaka, and yeah, he made it to the finals, but got curb stomped out of there. Next is Gohan. Failure after failure, this man has seen suffering. He made it to the finals once. Can he make it again? Next we have Broly. Broly is one of the strongest people here. This is Dragon Ball Super Broly. He is one of the strongest people here. If anybody can stop him, it has to take a lot out of them to be able to stop him. Alright, next is Android 17. With his regen stamina, he is also very scary. The thing about Android 17 is Android 17 basically, he can regen, yeah, he regens stamina, and he doesn't have the highest stats here. He actually has the lowest stats out of everybody. So he's a bit of an underdog, but because of his regenning stamina, he might be able to really do a lot more than you'd expect. Next, we have Goku. This man has furthest this man has made it is semifinals, but this is him at his strongest, just like everybody else here. So let's see if he can do better this time. He has one thing that's terrible about Goku is, well, he can't remember to change forms. He cannot remember to turn into a higher form, just like Vegeta right here. It's a very bad ability. It's a very bad thing that they happen to have it, or whatever. Next we have Jiren, strongest of the Tournament of Power, and he is basically near the strength of the Gods of Destruction. So, yeah. He's also pretty dangerous here. And next we have Orange Piccolo. Piccolo has been, I think, in one previous tournament, but didn't make it far. If he hasn't, that's sad. I'm pretty sure he was in one, but he might have not been. It's whatever. Anyways, the top 3 of this tournament, I'm saying, are probably Beerus, Broly, and Jiren. If you have anybody to vote for, probably vote for them, or cheer for, vote for them. Next, we're gonna start this up. Let's look at the bracket. We have Android 17 versus Jiren. This is going to be an interesting one. Let's just get this started. Android 17 regenning stamina quick. That's something very good about Android 17. His stamina regen is really good, even if he doesn't compare to, well, Jiren in stats. He can at least regen stamina very well. Android 17 is not winning any clashes. He has to stop going for the clashes. This is one opponent he can't win against in clashes. Or maybe he can. He's doing pretty good. I think they're pretty even, but Android 17 is regenerating stamina. It could be very dangerous. It could end up being very dangerous. Jiren is charging up Ki, and so is Android 17. They're both going back and forth, but Android 17's more hurt. Jiren is very hurt from Android 17. He's taking big damage. Android 17 dodges his Ki blast. Jiren is at his strongest right now. Can Android 17 take him down before Jiren, well, hits him with a strong enough Ki blast? Android 17 is down. He's weaker now. And he wins against Jiren. Jiren flew right into that Ki blast. Sorry, Android 17. Next we have Broly versus Goku. Yeah, let's just see who wins this out of these two. Both Saiyans. Goku takes the first damage of the match. Goku has to remember to charge up. He's nowhere near Broly in strength. Goku goes Super Saiyan, and also dodges the Ki blast. Goku charges the Kamehameha and misses. He's going Super Saiyan God. Now he's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Now Ultra Instinct. He charges up Ki blast. Now he's MUI, Mastered Ultra Instinct. Goku is still losing this? He's still losing the clashes. That is wild. Broly gets hit by a big blast. Goku is at his strongest right now. Broly's able to stop the Ki blast or the Kamehameha before it hits. Goku is slowly charging up levels for his attacks. And Broly is at his strongest now. They're both flying across the screen. Broly is stronger though, I think. Yeah, Goku can't win in a hand-to-hand. He has to charge a Ki. Goku, you have to charge a Ki, Goku. Or he can start attacking him like that. He's not going to win in these clashes. He is hitting him for separate damage, not clash damage. Very smart from Goku. But Broly's trying to get that clash damage in. Broly's charging up Ki. Goku's flying across the stadium. The planet. Goku loses another clash. Goku needs to survive for at least 11 seconds. Don't take any damage for 11 seconds. Goku wins! Barely. That was a close one. That was a real good one. Next, we're moving on to Beerus versus Orange Piccolo. Let's see if Orange Piccolo will lose to Beerus, or if Beerus will stomp like he's expected to do. The thing about Beerus is he keeps his strength at base. He has his strength at base. Beerus is charging up Ki. Not that he needs it, but he is charging it up. Orange Piccolo, you can't win without charging up. I think Orange Piccolo is assuming he can at least try to do damage without charging up. That's a horrible idea. He flies right into a blast. Oh god. Orange Piccolo is not looking so good. Loses another clash. One more clash and he's dead. One more hit, I think he's dead. Piccolo misses, and oh no. Piccolo is able to tie the clash. Can he tie it again? Nope. Beerus wins. That's an expected stomp. Alright, moving on. We have Vegeta versus Gohan. Let's just see who wins out of these two. The son of Vegeta's rival, or Vegeta himself. Vegeta takes the first damage of the game. Vegeta's losing the clashes. He has to charge up at least the Ultra Ego. He has to charge up the Ultra Ego if he wants to really destroy his opponent here. He's not even going Super Saiyan. Gohan takes big damage. Gohan has his cape off now. He's Super Saiyan now. Gohan is what is it called? I forgot what it's called. Potential Unleashed, I think. No, that was the thing that Red Elder did, right? Vegeta's charging up, Super Saiyan. Vegeta's not gonna win against Gohan at this strength. He has to go higher. Oh god, Beast Gohan versus Vegeta. Vegeta, you have to charge up. He has to go Ultra Ego. There's no chance here. He's not even trying. He hits Gohan for big damage though. Gohan's charging up some ki. Gets stopped in the process. Vegeta dodges. Vegeta doesn't want to go stronger. He thinks he can beat Gohan at his current strength, which is kind of funny. Because that is something Vegeta would definitely do. That's something Vegeta would definitely try to do. Vegeta goes Super Saiyan God. He might lose this. I don't see a win condition here for Vegeta. Gohan wins. Vegeta absolutely sold here. Next we have Android 17 versus Super Goku. Let's see who will win this one. Android 17, his advantage is being able to recharge ki. Also, my model turned off. I kind of forgot about that. Android 17 recharging a lot of ki. Goku's just trying to fight him at base. That isn't a good idea, but... Goku is losing, of course. Goku, you have to go stronger than your base, man. At least go Super Saiyan. Stop trying to fight this man in your base form. That's not a good idea, Goku. Goku is not even trying to charge up. That's why I hate these forms of Goku. They're stupid. And Goku gets hit for big damage. Goku has to basically pray here. He has no... He's getting close to no chance. He's basically no chance here. Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan God. And Android 17 kills. Yeah. Next we have Gohan versus Beerus. Yeah, let's hope Gohan can take down Beerus here. Beerus is very powerful. If Gohan takes this serious, he might be able to do stuff. He just has to... Yes, he has to not fight Beerus in base form. Like a freaking idiot. I hate when characters do that. He is actually tying with Beerus here. It's interesting. Gohan has taken off his weights or cape. Gohan, charge up your ki. Gohan is tied with Beerus right now. Gohan is weaker than Beerus right now. Gohan is still trying to clash with this man. Go Beast, Gohan. Go freaking Beast. Gohan goes Super Saiyan. Now Potential Unleashed, I think it's called. I forgot. Gohan is losing flashes. Gohan is Beast. Gohan is Beast form. He's charging a bunch of ki. And he's planning to use it. Beerus dodges. Gohan has little to no chance here. If Gohan can charge up a ki blast and hit Beerus for major damage, he might stand a chance here, but it's not looking good for Gohan. Beerus is charging a ki. This isn't looking good. Gohan stops him. Gohan only has 13 seconds. Can Gohan take down Beerus? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and yeah. Okay, Beerus wins. It's a lot closer than I thought. Alright, and to close off this tournament, we have Android 17 versus Beerus. Android 17, you're the lowest stat person here, and Beerus is the strongest stat person. Don't try to clash this, man, please. Android 17 ties in the beam clash. He's hitting Beerus for a bunch of damage. Just don't clash with him, please. Android 17 charging up key. That is something Android 17 can do that can help him a lot here. He wins a clash against Beerus. And he hits Beerus for massive damage. Android 17 is basically flying around the arena right now. There's only one way I think Beerus can come back from here now. He dodges a blast from Android 17. Android 17 flying around the arena. Beerus loses another clash. Beerus lost another clash. This is looking good for Android 17, but Beerus is on his first bar. This isn't good. This isn't good for... Oh, no! He takes major damage. Beerus dodges. Android 17 is not looking good here. Beerus is on his last bar of health, but can Beerus make a comeback here? If anybody can do it, it's Beerus. He has the highest stats out of anybody. Android 17 dodges. I am feeling nervous from this one. Android 17 loses a clash. Android 17 clashes with him again. They're tying. And Android 17 wins! Android 17 will move on to the World's Strongest Tournament. Let me make sure I was recording that. Please tell me I was recording that. Hell yeah. Okay. I was scared it might have happened again where I just forgot to switch sources. That happened with a previous tournament. But Android 17 moves on. And beats Beerus. That was a very good match. Let's move on to let's talk about everybody here. Goku, you did horrible. You could have done so much better, but did horrible. Jiren, probably one of the biggest frauds here. Broly, you lost to Goku when he actually tried. I don't blame you. Beerus, absolutely wonderful. Did absolutely amazing today. Still couldn't win the matchup in what I call it, his own turf. Kind of sad. Next, Vegeta. Bad as always. I don't know how I expected Vegeta to do good like once, but you know, maybe I should just stop expecting things from Vegeta. Next, Gohan probably gave us one of the closest matches of today. I'm not mad at Gohan. Sure, did he go to his strongest at the start? No. Could it have been different? Yeah. But Gohan still did really good today. But yeah, Android 17 takes the crown. And yep, this has been the 7th tournament. The 8th one will decide who is going to join the world's strongest tournament. That's right. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe, like, any of that. Also, watch my Limbo playthrough. I'm really enjoying that game. And yeah, see you later.